Back, Bears Extra rolling on. We talked offense in the previous segment. Now we're ready to tap into Coach and Peanut's expertise and talk about this Bears defense. We may just let Peanut talk the whole segment. So are you ready?
I'm ready.
Your lungs ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
This Bears defense, 32 takeaways to lead the league.
Yeah. How
impressive has it been?
It's extremely impressive. There's this old stat: if you're +1, you have a 70% chance winning the game. +2, 80%, +3, 90% chance winning the game. And I know we give up big chunks, big run plays, big passing plays, but somehow every week they have somehow created ways and created takeaways, for their offense to get back on the field. And in my opinion, takeaways, that's the main key of winning this game.
The interceptions have been the big part, Coach. And when you get an interception or a fumble recovery, how does that momentum swing help a ball?
Well, it does, obviously, big time. I mean, that's how the Bears are winning. But the interesting thing is, Dennis Allen, in the history, he's about 30% pressure, blitz, whatever you want to call it, man coverage. You really don't get as many interceptions when you're blitzing. You may get more sacks, but they've been forced because of early losing Gordon, losing Jalen John. We had 3 starters out in the secondary to play more zone, and now all of a sudden guys are back there, just enough pressure, and we got smart guys that are well disciplined and well coached. I think we kind of fell into something because of the injuries, as crazy as this sounds. Being forced to play more zone put us in good position for those tip balls and everything that goes with it.
And Nahshon Wright wouldn't have really gotten the time that he has if there weren't those injuries.
Absolutely.
And he's responded with 5 interceptions.
And you got Kevin Byard as well. Kevin Byard is back there in the center field. Second time in his career, he's led the NFL in takeaways. So he's kind of got a little peanut in him where he's a takeaway machine.
Smart guy.
Jim, from your perspective, when you're a quarterback and you're looking across the line of scrimmage at a defense that can take the ball away like that, what's the impact on a quarterback?
Yeah, I think he gets you thinking a lot. It's his pre-snap reads and his post-snap reads, what he does after the snap. If you go look at Dennis Allen, like his history in the NFC South, he forced Tom Brady, which everybody considers the GOAT of all time, right? Go look at how many turnovers he forced on Tom Brady. So I think it's his defensive looks. It's going to be different from the pre-snap read to the post-snap read and what they're going to be doing. Typically, he's got aggressive corners up at the line of scrimmage. He likes long-arm guys like Nahshon Wright, who's a 6'4" corner. May not beat you in a foot race, but they're going to really disrupt the receivers off the line of scrimmage, which is going to force the timing that's going to be off for the quarterback and receivers. So I think Dennis Allen has been masterful, and that's why they're, and of course, I'm sure Peanut Tillman will tell you, you got to preach these habits every day in practice. Those got to become good habits. We're always swiping at the ball, digging at the ball, attacking the ball, doing those things where it becomes rote memory where you're just doing it in a game.
By the way, Kyler Gordon expected to play Saturday. He's questionable, but all signs point to him being back on the field. We talked about the offensive line being the foundation for the team's success. Patrick Mannelly, you could say that the special teams might have been the secret ingredient.
Of course he would.
Well, I think
you're asking a special team.
I know.
That's why he's here. As you've watched them impact games, what have you thought?
Coach Hightower has done a heck of a job from last year to this year. He's got the unit buttoned up. Remember last year we were having issues on field goal protection. They buttoned all that up. But then you had Devin Duvernay in the return game is doing a great job. Then you have some dogs. You got to have dogs. You coach special teams for a little while. Josh Blackwell, Daniel Hardy. You got 2 guys that are game plan guys that other teams got to watch and game plan, and they're going out there and playing well. So he's got some dogs, and they've buttoned it up, and then Cairo Santos being money.
And one of my favorite nuggets about this team is they've actually had 2 place kickers kick game-winning field goals. Jake Moody,
that's right,
in D.C.
I forgot about that.
So he and Cairo clutch late in games. Blackwell with the block, and obviously in the win over the Packers at home, they had the recovery on the onside kick. So, and Coach, special teams. When you've got a good special teams that you can rely on, what's the impact?
Well, you got to have an offense that can take advantage of it, and they call it the hidden yardage. I mean, everybody's heard that term, but there is truth to that. I mean, our kickoff returns have been great, and then all you got to do is make a couple first downs. Even if you don't score, you're backing them up, and now they've got to go 80, 90 yards to score. So the field position, no one talks about, we call it, as I said, the hidden yardage, but that's all about special teams play. Absolutely. Big deal. Big deal.
Peanut.
1/3 of the game. 1/3 of the game.
Yeah.
You like playing special teams? Did you ever play special
He
teams?
never came off the field. He loved playing special teams.
I played special teams for 13 years.
Yes.
I was a starter.
Blocked punts, everything.
Punts, kicks, field goals. I blocked one field goal, but they gave it to Pep. So I should have contested.
Take that away from his Hall of Fame.
Take
Put
that
it
away
on
from
yours.
his Hall of Fame.
What does he say?
Put it on your Hall of Fame.
He
resume.
says, "Hey, yo, that's my block. You know I got that, yo. That's
All right,
mine."
all right. We got to take one more break, and then we're coming back to wrap up the show. Stick around.